Hello everyone, this is Afzalur Rahman. In our today's class, we are going to discuss about the discovery of proton and neutron. In our previous class, we have discussed about the discovery of electron. This is the famous experiment, cathode ray discharge tube experiment carried out by J.J. Thomson. And in our today's class, we will be discussing about the discovery of proton and neutron. So first of all, we will discuss about the discovery of proton. Okay. So साइंटिस्ट लोगों को पहले से ही पता था कि एटॉम एज ए होल इज इलेक्ट्रिकली न्यूट्रल. ओके, बट आफ्टर द डिस्कवरी ऑफ इलेक्ट्रॉन देयर इज अ नेगेटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल. ओके, द साइंटिस्ट वर इन सर्च ऑफ द पॉजिटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल. ओके, सो बहुत सारे साइंटिस्ट ने बहुत सारा एक्सपेरिमेंट किया ये पॉजिटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल्स को लेके. ओके, सो ऐसा ही एक्सपेरिमेंट एक साइंटिस्ट, उनका नाम है ई गोल्डस्टीन. ओके, उन्होंने एक एक्सपेरिमेंट किया था इन द ईयर ऑफ 1919. ओके, सो ही performed the similar type of experiment that was carried out by J.J. Thomson. Okay, but the difference is that डिफरेंस यहाँ पे है, J.J. थॉमसन ने कहाँ पे मतलब J.J. थॉमसन ने एक डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब यूज किया था और उसमें 2 इलेक्ट्रोड यूज किया. वन इज कैथोड, अनदर वन इज एनोड. ओके, एंड J.J. थॉमसन फोकस्ड ऑन दिस कैथोड. ओके, एंड आफ्टर अप्लाइंग हाई वोल्टेज ही फाउंड दैट सम ऑफ द रेज ओरिजिनेट फ्रॉम दिस कैथोड एंड दे ट्रेवल टुवर्ड्स एनोड. बट यहाँ पे ई गोल्डस्टीन ने क्या किया, यहाँ पे थोड़ा डिफरेंटली एक्सपेरिमेंट किया. ओके, he has taken this discharge tube, okay, connected to two electrodes, okay, cathode and anode, but here he focused on anode. okay, उनको लग रहा था कि ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है कुछ रेज एनोड से जनरेट होके कैथोड की तरफ माइग्रेट हो रहा था होता होगा. ओके, सो ही परफॉर्म सिमिलर टाइप्स ऑफ एक्सपेरिमेंट. ओके, सो हियर आई एम राइटिंग द एक्सपेरिमेंट, ड्राइंग द एक्सपेरिमेंटल सेटअप. सो हियर यू सी, here this discharge tube. This discharge tube we already know. This discharge tube is a glass tube made up of hard glass. Okay, so in this discharge tube उन्होंने क्या किया, 2 electrode setup किया. Okay, and he connected these 2 electrodes with the external battery. Okay, so here external battery. Okay, the electrode which is connected to the negative pole of the battery will be called as cathode. It will be called as cathode, and here we have anode. This is the positive pole. So here this electrode is anode. Okay, and this is, here we have vacuum pump. After that he filled this discharge tube with hydrogen gas. Okay, and he maintained low pressure inside this discharge tube. Okay, and after that he applied high voltage. This is 10,000 volt, and here the pressure is 0.01 atmospheric pressure. Okay, now the difference is that यहाँ पे difference क्या है, J.J. थॉमसन ने फोकस किया था कैथोड के ऊपर, बट ई गोल्डस्टीन ने फोकस कहाँ पे किया, एनोड के ऊपर. ओके, बट हियर दिस ई गोल्डस्टीन used perforated cathode. Now question comes, what is perforated cathode? Perforated cathode means in this cathode there will be some hole, okay, or there will be some canal. Okay, so that this rays can, if this rays generate, this rays can travel to this canal. Okay, to this perforated canal. Okay, so here you see, बाद में गोल्डस्टीन ने क्या किया, हाई वोल्टेज अप्लाई किया. अप्लाई करने के बाद क्या देखा, सम ऑफ द रेज आर आल्सो ओरिजिनेटेड फ्रॉम दिस एनोड एंड दे आर ट्रेवलिंग टुवर्ड्स कैथोड. ओके, एंड यहाँ पे ग्लास ट्यूब के वॉल में उन्होंने क्या किया, फ्लोरोसेंट और फॉस्फोरेसेंट मटेरियल अटैच कर दिया. ओके, हियर वी हैव जिंक सल्फाइड. ओके, एंड आफ्टर अप्लाइंग दिस हाई वोल्टेज, ये हाई वोल्टेज अप्लाई करने के बाद उन्होंने क्या देखा, सम रेज आर ओरिजिनेटिंग फ्रॉम this anode and they are traveling and passing through this perforated cathode and they are striking to the wall of this discharge tube. Okay, so some of the rays are originating from this and they are traveling towards the cathode. Okay, and when this radiation they strike this wall of this discharge tube, there will be some spark or there will be some lightning. Okay, so here we have some sparking. Okay, now so this is the positive and this is anode and this is cathode. Okay, so गोल्डस्टीन को ये लग रहा था कि ये जो रेज जो पॉजिटिव एंड से जनरेट होकर नेगेटिव एंड की तरफ आ रहा है, तो उनको लग रहा था कि ये जो रेज है इट में कंटेन सम पॉजिटिवली चार्ज पार्टिकल, बट ही वाज नॉट कंफर्म्ड अबाउट दिस द नेचर ऑफ दिस रेज. ओके, सो ये रेडिएशंस का नेचर पता करने के लिए उन्होंने क्या किया, ये डिस्चार्ज ट्यूब को थोड़ा बहुत मॉडिफाई किया, थोड़ा बहुत मॉडिफाई किया. ओके, so here you see, here he modified the discharge tube and applied the electric and magnetic field. So here this is how he modified this discharge tube. Okay, so he modified the discharge tube. Here you have perforated cathode. This is the cathode here. This is the cathode. Okay, so here he applied electric and magnetic field. Okay, so this is the metallic plate. This is the positive end. This is the negative end. Okay, so here you see one thing. Since these rays are originating from the anode, so these rays are called as anode rays. They are called as anode rays. Okay, anode rays. Okay. So ये rays anode से generate हो रहा था. Okay, and they are passing towards this cathode. Okay, so when they pass through this perforated cathode and when they come in front of this electric field, okay, it has been found that this anode rays, they deflect or they are attracted towards the negative end of the electric field. Okay, so when they come in front of this electric field, it has been found that these rays, okay, these rays they deflect towards the negative end of the electric field. Okay, so ये rays anode rays the negative electric field का negative end की तरफ deflect हो रहा था और attract हो रहा था. Okay, so here also he coated this discharge tube with some fluorescent or phosphorescent material to detect the presence of this detect the presence of these radiations. Okay, so he found that these rays that deflect towards the negative end of the electric field. Okay, so from this deflection, okay, he confirmed that these rays may contain some positively charged particles. Okay, now question comes, why these rays are called anode rays or canal rays? Since these rays are originated from the anode, so that's why they are called anode rays. Now why these canal rays? Canal rays means, here you see in case of cathode, here in the experiment of E. Goldstein, he took perforated cathode, means the cathode in which there will be some hole or there will be some canal. There is some canal. Okay, since these rays are passing through the canal, that's why this is called canal rays. These are called canal rays. Okay, so ये था पूरा experiment E. Goldstein का पूरा experimental setup. Okay, so from this experiment he confirmed that these rays consist of positively charged particles. Okay, and here the properties of this anode rays is that when we are discussing about the properties of cathode rays, we have seen that this cathode rays that does not depend upon the material of the electrode and that does not depend upon the gas filled inside the discharge tube. But here difference is that these anode rays they do depend upon the material of the electrode and the gas filled inside the discharge tube inside the discharge tube. Okay, so here properties of anode rays. Okay, anode rays, number one is that they travel in a straight line. Number two is that they does not depend upon they depend upon the material of the electrode and also upon the gas filled inside the discharge tube. Okay, so these are some of the properties of this anode rays. Okay, okay, now actually this experiment, this anode rays or canal rays experiment that was carried out by Goldstein. Okay, so he performed this experiment. Okay, but actually the proton proton, the discovery of proton, the credit goes to Rutherford. Okay, that we will discuss in our another class. Okay, with the help of this famous gold foil experiment. Okay, that we will discuss in our next class. Okay, but this anode rays or canal rays experiment, that was created by Goldstein. Okay, so we discovered this anode rays or canal rays. Okay, with the help of this experiment. Okay, now here, while discussing the discovery of electron, we have seen that the charge of this electron is minus of 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. This was the charge of this 1.66 or 1.602. Okay, so this is the charge of this electron. Okay, minus of, but here the coming to this proton, the charge of this proton will be EP. Charge of proton will be plus 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. And E by M, charge to mass ratio of this proton is found to be 9.58 into 10 to the power 7 coulomb per kg. Okay, and mass of this proton is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay, so you have to remember, you need to remember these values. Okay, so this will be important for solving your numerical problems. Okay, so this is the charge of this proton, plus 1.602 into 10 to the power minus 19 coulomb. Okay, E by M is 9.58 into 10 to the power 7 coulomb per kg. Mass is 1.67 into 10 to the power minus 27 kg. Okay, one important thing is that this mass of this proton is about 1837 times the mass of electron. Okay, so you remember this one. The mass of this proton is 1837 times heavier than the mass of this electron. Okay, so this is all about the discovery of positively charged particles. Okay, positively charged particle, or this is the discovery of anode rays or canal rays. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the discovery of neutron. Okay, this neutron was discovered by James Chadwick. Okay, next, discovery of neutron. This neutron was discovered by James Chadwick in the year of 1932. Okay. Okay, so here you see जेम्स चैडविक ने क्या किया, उन्होंने क्या किया, एक हीलियम एटम लिया. ओके, we know the atomic number of helium is 2, means this helium contains 2 protons. Okay, and he took 2 hydrogen atoms. Okay na, this one hydrogen atom contains 1 proton, and second. Okay, so here he has taken 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 helium atom. Okay, और उन्होंने क्या किया, ये 1 helium atom and 2 hydrogen atom को वेट किया. ओके ना, he took the weight of this 1 helium and 2 hydrogen atom. Okay, so since it contains 2 protons and 2 hydrogen contains 2 protons. Okay, so he expected that the weight of these two protons and this helium atom should be equal, but he found some difference. He found that this helium atom, this one single helium atom is heavier than two protons, 2 hydrogens. Okay, though they contain the same number of protons, this 2 hydrogen contains 2 protons, this 1 helium contains 2 protons, but he found that this helium is more heavier, or this helium is heavier than that of these two hydrogen. Okay ना, so उनको ये लगा कि ये जो हीलियम है इसमें कुछ और एक्स्ट्रा पार्टिकल्स हो सकता है. ओके, so what he did after that, he added 2 more hydrogens. Okay, so 4 हाइड्रोजन ऐड करने के बाद उन्होंने देखा ये 4 हाइड्रोजन मींस यहाँ पे 4 प्रोटॉन्स और ये हीलियम एटम का मास इक्वल हो रहा है, मास और वेट इक्वल हो रहा है. ओके, so from that he predicted the presence of a third particle, that is the neutron. Okay, so based on that he performed experiment. Okay, various experiment. What he did in his experimental setup, he struck one beryllium sheet. This is beryllium sheet. Okay, beryllium sheet with alpha particles. Okay, उन्होंने क्या किया, ये बेरिलियम शीट को अल्फा पार्टिकल्स से स्ट्राइक किया. नाउ क्वेश्चन कम्स, व्हाट आर अल्फा पार्टिकल्स? दिस अल्फा पार्टिकल्स आर नथिंग बट हीलियम न्यूक्लियस, हीलियम He2+ न्यूक्लियस. ओके, He2+ न्यूक्लियस. ओके, सो इस बेरिलियम शीट को अल्फा पार्टिकल्स से स्ट्राइक किया. ओके, तो स्ट्राइक करने के बाद उन्होंने क्या देखा, फ्रॉम दिस बेरिलियम शीट, ओके, फ्रॉम दिस बेरिलियम शीट सम ऑफ द radiations are coming out, some of the radiations are generating, and okay, some of the radiations are emerging, okay, and he tried to find out the properties of this radiation, and when he applied this electric and magnetic field, he found no observation. Okay, उन्होंने क्या देखा, ये जो रेडिएशन है ये नाइदर पॉजिटिव एंड नॉट नेगेटिव बैंड की तरफ डिफ्लेक्ट हो रहा है. ओके, दिस रेडिएशंस आर नॉट शोइंग एनी ऑब्जर्वेशन, एनी डिफ्लेक्शन. ओके, so after that what he did, he used one paraffin sheet. Okay, so when this radiation strike this paraffin, he found that some of the protons, okay, now protons are generating, and these protons are ejecting from this paraffin sheet. Okay, and these protons, they are positively charged. When he applied this electric and magnetic field, he found this deflection, towards this negative. But here you see, here in this radiation, okay, now this radiation, that does not show any deflection, means from this radiation he confirmed this radiation may contain some neutral particles, which has some mass equal to the mass of proton. Okay ना, ये रेडिएशन में कुछ पार्टिकल्स है जिसका मास इस प्रोटॉन के मास के इक्वल होगा. इसी वजह से ही ये जो पार्टिकल्स है ये प्रोटॉन्स को यहाँ से इजेक्ट करा रहा है. ओके, these radiations are ejecting these protons from this paraffin sheet. Okay, so from this he confirmed that these rays contain some negatively charged particles which are neutral in nature, and he named these neutral particles as neutrons. Okay, so this is how this neutron was discovered. Okay, here in this case, this neutron does not have any charge. Okay, now the charge of this neutron will be 0. Okay, so its charge to mass ratio E/m will be 0, and the mass of this neutron is similar to the mass of proton. That is 1.67 into 10 to the minus 27 kg. Okay, so this is the mass of neutron. Okay, so this is how these subatomic particles, these electrons, protons and neutrons were discovered. Okay, so for today's class, up to this, in our next class we will be discussing about the various models of atom. There is a Thomson's atomic model, Rutherford's atomic model, Bohr's atomic model. Then lastly we will be discussing about the latest one, that is quantum mechanical model of atom. Okay, so for today's class, up to this, thank you everyone.